Jack here for Sam's Backyard Fishing, and today I'm going to show you how to cut a live mullet for cut bait use. So you just need a live mullet, preferably of a large size such as this, like 6 inches or bigger. This is not a game fish or anything. There's no size limit really. Actually, I don't think there is a size limit. But since it's a live, disclaimer, it's going to be really gutsy and it's going to be pretty gross. But here you go, you're going to bury it right here, right under the fin, and as fast as you can. Cut through the fish. You're not going to, oh god, you want to do it as fast as you can so it doesn't feel anything. Most humane way. See, its heart's still beating, that's great. So, going to get really bloody because it's still alive. That's just nerves moving right there because it was live just a second ago. But this is the meat you want. If you're going to be using, if you can use the head for crabbing, like we did in our previous video, but we're not going to use the crab for this video. We're not going to use the head for crabbing in this video. What you're going to do, you see the belly right here? Just like filleting a redfish or any other good fish, like a game fish, you're going to want to cut the belly off. And you can use the belly as cut bait right there. Just hook it straight through the middle. That's good. The entrails, you can use that as cut bait if you hook it right through. Make sure it's on tight though, because that will not stay on very tight. And then going down the fish, you don't need to scale it, but if you have to make it easier, use a spoon. I'm not going to be scaling it though. You're going to go down whatever size you want. That's the way you're going to be cutting it.
Do it on the middle first.
Oh, sorry. Right down the middle. You're going to want to take it right down the spine and cut down the center. This is uber dangerous. Oh, you could hold it like this. This is a much easier way. Don't know why I didn't do this. But right down the center. It's okay if it's off center just a little bit. You're going to get a little bone here. Cut down the center. You're not going to need the tail. You can use right here. You can cut the tail off like so. Flip it over if it's tough. The scales are still on, so it's going to be pretty hard. But you can cut the tail off, hook it right through there, and it'll get a swimming motion if you reel it in, or you can just leave it there. The fish will attack from the back, so make sure you hook it in the proper way. What you're going to do, you're going to cut straight down the middle. Peel it open. You got the whole fish here. The entrails are still kind of in there. Peel those out with your hand, or if you have a glove, use that. Use a glove if you can. I don't have one. It's fairly gross to peel the stuff out without a glove. And just as close to the center as you can. You're going to get some bone in there. It's going to be very difficult to cut through. So once you've cut it open, my mom's fishing over there. So what you're going to do, just cut down the center right here. There is bone, so it's going to be very, very tough. You don't have to cut down the center if you don't want to. The fish is going to be very twitchy, though, because it was just alive. But like I said, various sizes. Cut it as long as you want, width-wise. So if you want a larger piece, you can cut it like this. When you're going for much larger fish, cut a larger piece like that. We don't need to show anymore because that's pretty much all the variation you need. And if you have a larger piece like this, either you use it for a big fish, or you can cut it right in half, right along the bone, and get a smaller piece for smaller fish, and so on. You can get as small as you want, as long as it doesn't get too small. Because, like, right there, this size, that is probably the smallest you should go for any type of fish. But this is pretty much all the variations you can do. The way you do it like this, it's just hook right through the center of the thick meat. You can have the hook showing. It can just go through in here and come out the other side. The fish will still bite. It does not matter if the hook's showing. So right here, I'm going to show you all the ways you can do this. You got the tail, the stomach, the entrails. You can use a big piece or a small piece, like that, and that's pretty much it. And if you want to use the head, there you go. That's disgusting. But those are pretty much all the pieces that you can use. And its head's still moving. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, put it down in the comment section below, and I'll do another video tied onto this. But thanks, guys. This has been Jack from Sam's Backyard Fishing, and Trevor recording. I think he just put his hand in front of the camera. Thanks, guys.